Hi, how are you today? How are you hanging in with all that's going on? And as things start to open up, it's kind of exciting, but yet I'm sure you've noticed things aren't going to be the same. Well, today I'm coming to you because I am going to talk to you about how so many of you think you can't create and you can't do any of the Bible journaling art. And I'm going to speak to that because I think we all have that feeling that we're not enough and that we can't do something. And I'm going to start off with a verse that's just the basis for all this. And it's, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And that's from Philippians 4, verse 13. And you can do this. You really, really can. And it is not dependent on your ability to create and do art. But I'm going to tell you a story and start off with this. And I heard the story shared this morning on a podcast I listened to by my actual friend, Katie Horner from Handprint Legacy. And she talked about two people. But one was Gladys Thoreau, and she was an airplane pilot and hiker. And but then when she was 86, she did her first marathon. And when she was 92, she did the marathon that she was famous for in Honolulu, Hawaii. And it took her 9 hours and 53 minutes to complete it. And she went down in the Guinness's Book of Records. And so some of you are older and some of you are younger, and you have all these reasons why you can't do anything creative for the group, and you can. And I just hang with me because I'm going to share how you can. And another one was Anna Mary Robertson. And she got married and had kids and did all the things like that people normally do. And then when she was 67, she lost her husband and had become very depressed about it, and she started to paint. And this started to click with me because no, my husband hasn't died, but I have dealt with depression, and I have dealt with things that happened in my life that wasn't like the way I had planned. And so many of you probably have had some type of thing in your life that you didn't plan that maybe just brings you down. And I'm just going to tell you that creative Bible journaling really, really, really will help you with that, and will help you give you something to worship and create, and because God made you a creator. And well, this is what happened to Anna Marie Robertson that really touched me. She started to paint at 67, and she had forgotten that she had done some type of painting or artwork when she was growing up. And she hadn't done it for all these years because she was raising her children. And she started to paint. And when she was 78, someone came through her small town and discovered her very beautiful artwork. And it was like American primitive. She was the first. She was not the first. She was an American primitive artist, and she was Grandma Moses. And so she became famous from that point. And here she had not been a painter and not known for that, and just an ordinary mom raising her children for years. So you are never too uncreative. You can do this. And if you're older, maybe I shouldn't have said old, because I'm old, and you are never too old to start creating. You're not too young. You're not too unartistic. I don't even know if that's a word, but you can do this, and you can give somebody in this group inspiration. And if your artwork isn't as good as somebody else's, your lack of ability will start to inspire some of the women that are in this group who feel that they are also not creative enough to share in this group. And you are all waiting for someday. This is today, and you can create and share in this group what you've done. One person this week just shared her Bible, her writing with her journal, and some little pictures along the edges. And that's fine. And so take action today. Reach out for help, and when you can ask me questions or some of the other ladies in the group, you can go to the units that are on, if you're on a laptop or a desktop, forget which side I'm pointing to, but it's on the left-hand side of your screen. And you'll find those things on the top of your phone, right at the top bar, and go to the units. And there's tutorials in there that I've demonstrated how to do some of the things for creative journaling art. And so watch my videos and take action today. And I would just be so thrilled about that. It just blesses my heart when I see anybody else besides me share, for one thing. But when I see somebody new who hasn't been creating with artwork over the years, or ever, and maybe you're in your 20s or 30s, it doesn't matter. If you're in your 20s, say you're 25 and you haven't drawn since you were 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 years old, that's a long time. And that's not like you've been doing it. So I just encourage you to do this. And so when you do, copy and paste from Bible Gateway, the Bible verse, and put it at the top of your post, because in the description box, because when someone is on their phone, it's like really small and you can't read everything. But if you can read the one verse that you've picked out, or even if you copied and you had a lot of verses, just pick one of those verses and share it, and you will be blessing somebody by doing that. Well, that's all, and I will upload this to the group soon. The Facebook Lives are just usually not working for me right now, probably because of everybody is online with this thing that's happened around the world. All right, so have a blessed day. Thank you. Bye.